Okay, if you refer to Gatorade by their flavor instead of their color, you have issues. I'm sorry, I don't make the rules. Don't look. So this is a TikTok that I want to respond to that kind of goes along the lines of this.
I have a quick question for you guys. Do you think women are killing chivalry? Comment down below.
So do I think women killed chivalry? Yes and no. So this is one argument going around saying that, since girls don't like nice guys, is also the reason why chivalry is dead. And do women like nice guys? I believe so. Now, let me ask you a question. What makes you think just because you are a nice person makes you entitled to be in a relationship with somebody? And another question I have is being nice the only thing you could contribute to the relationship with? Now, from what I've noticed, people in general like to date somebody that stands out from the rest. Now, if being nice is the only thing you can offer, what makes you think you stand out from the rest of the goons? And besides, shouldn't you just be nice just because that's a given from a decent human being? Being nice doesn't make you any different from any other guy who are also decent human beings. And part of being a decent human being is that you do the right thing just because it's the right thing to do rather than expecting something in return. So if you're just being a nice guy and hope that she returns a romantic favor, you're not really much of a nice guy at all. And I don't think there's necessarily anything wrong with hoping that someone will return some romantic favor, but when they turn you down and you decide to turn your ugly face to them, that's the problem. Dude, what a real nice guy would do is they get rejected, but they continue being nice to them anyways, because that's just simply the right thing to do. And I already know that someone's gonna make the argument that, oh, women turn men into monsters, or women turn men into douchebags. That's not necessarily true, my guy. I understand falling into the pressure and having to do whatever it takes to win the girl, or to win the competition. But at the end of the day, who you decide to become and what you decide to do is all up in your hands. It's all your own choices. So the fact that you decide to become a douchebag or a monster or whatever the hell you want to call it, that's your own choice. That's the choice that you made. At the end of the day, you are solely responsible for that decision. And before you make the argument saying that women have it much easier when dating, they can literally pick whoever they want and end up with them. And yes, for the most part, that's true. I do believe that women have it easier up to a degree as well. But at the same time, isn't it men that makes it easier for them? The fact that men are so accepting to almost any woman that come their way is the reason why women have it so much easier in society. If most men have higher standards in a woman, this wouldn't be a problem, to be honest. Because instead of accepting every girl that barely bats an eye at you, how about actually finding a woman that can offer you something that most other women can't? Remember, gentlemen, at the end of the day, you're the reason why they get around so much easier. The fact that most men don't have much standard is the reason why we have simps, incels, and cucks. And secondly, the fact that women go after douchebags, assholes, whatever the hell you want to call it, that's, believe it or not, that's their right. Maybe that's just simply their preference in a partner. I don't know why it would be someone's preference, but that's their preference. That's their choice. Now, as to why I think women are killing chivalry, as much as it is the guy's sole responsibility for making the decision to become a douchebag or an asshole as a result of not getting a woman, the women also have to claim responsibility that they pushed him or she pushed him to do so. And as much as it is the woman's right to go after indecent men, that doesn't mean she's not giving a mixed signal to men on the other side. That doesn't mean she's not giving off a mixed signal, because the signal she's giving off is the fact that, so therefore, if they want to get with women, they're gonna have to be indecent human beings. And to the women that always complain that there are no good men out there, first of all, a lot of us guys find that really annoying, because the truth of that reality is the fact that you only go after assholes, and those are the only guys you really know. So therefore, you're never really exposed to good men. So therefore, that's really your fault, because you never went after good men. In fact, you probably don't even know what good men look like to say that there are no good men. At the end of the day, do I think chivalry in itself is dead? No, because I just simply believe chivalry is just the right thing to do. Now, the question is, did women kill chivalry or did men kill chivalry? And quite frankly, both sides played a part into killing off chivalry in modern day Western society. So instead of pointing fingers to the other side, like, oh, you kill chivalry, no, you kill chivalry, no, you kill chivalry, etc., etc., etc. How about as individuals, we look within ourselves and ask ourselves, what am I doing to preserve chivalry in modern day Western society? Okay, bye.